I'm extremely late to this one. I hold my hands up and admit it. It's been a long last couple of weeks, maybe even months for me. I don't really know how long it's been since I put out a video, but I had to finish up my first year of college. The grades are up, we survived. Then we had to move out because our whole unit was getting tented. So there's been a lot of time where I was just too busy to record, then time where I couldn't even record, but I'm excited to be back. I've been off for summer break for a little over a week now, like almost 2 weeks. I'd just like to preface that this video was already coming late, and it took me a few more weeks on top of that to actually upload this because it's been such a busy summer for me. But I promise you all, we got plenty of videos coming out. Next up will be the new Temik single. We got drum covers coming out soon as well. So excited to keep this going. Thank you guys for the patience. And there's a lot that I want to do. I really wish more bands would put out music over the summer. There really hasn't been much coming out, and that's like all the time that I have to record videos. So I don't know why people don't put out stuff over the summer, but we have some stuff to go back to that I missed. And this is one that a lot of people were telling me to check out. It's a band that I know little to nothing about from Belgium. They're called Hippotraktor. I was about to make fun of their name being Hippotraktor, but then I looked over to my right and saw a poster that says porcupine tree on it. So I guess I can't really say anything there. And the more I think about it, it's kind of a cool name. I love random stuff like that. And it feels very prog to me. I know they're a prog metal band, and it looks like they have a new album coming out in October called A Nihilist. I'm excited to check this out. I really don't know much about this band, what the sound is here, but I've heard really good things about the drums and the drum grooves on this track. And as a drummer myself, that excites me. Let's go check out A Different Now by Hippotraktor and see what these guys are all about. I'm excited for this one. Straight into this one. Whoa. Wow. There's a lot happening there. I'm loving this vocal approach right now. Wow. Oh, let's go. Let's go up one. Oh! Bro, this is nasty. Very sudden transition. This part is very clearly purple for me. It's not usually what I associate with something super haunting and a little creepy like this. Makes it a little more comforting. It's interesting. Whoa. ghost notes, man. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh. Wow, that outro made me feel something. Well, damn. I understand why that was so recommended from all of you guys. There was a lot happening there. These guys might just be the syncopation masters because everything that I was hearing there was so intricate. We got to give a big round of applause to that drummer. I heard lots of praise for the drumming in this track, and the percussion feels like the proper term because it wasn't just him going off back there, but during that opening riff, they had those kind of layered bongos and tribal drums going on there, just some other percussive elements that added a lot of texture. You know, there was a bit more motion to everything that was going on. But bro, this dude's left hand is so active. So many ghost notes going on. There's always constant texture being added. And he's hitting those drums super hard. Like, he's slamming back there, but it's mixed in a really interesting way where it doesn't make it jarring. And I think it fits the song that's just kind of floating around. I don't think there was a crazy amount of dynamic evolution in the song and dynamic variance, but the rhythms were so interesting. The textures were so interesting. It was interesting that, you know, obviously the riff in the intro that came back was super heavy and technical, but it felt like the chorus was the heaviest part. So when that first kicked in with those chugs during the chorus, I got all into it. I felt like we were getting a bit of an early breakdown, then the vocals come soaring in and it caught me off guard in a cool way. And so I liked that. I feel like maybe there are a bit too many layers going on with the vocals in the chorus. I think it got a little bit muddy there. Maybe some more clarity would have been nice, but the melodies were there. The way they spiraled into that guitar solo at the end was cool because they kind of teased it coming off of that second chorus. They had some extra texture going on with the guitars, a little bit of an extra lead, but it was back in the mix. And I think it might have been the same intro note from that section that started off the solo, so I wasn't sure if they were going back into that bridge, but then they expanded it into a very simple solo, but it was really nice. And I'm glad they had those kind of slow chords to end it all because I was getting really lost in that, and it makes me excited to hear the progression, where that goes in the album, what the next song is going to sound like. Their technical ability and their rhythmic ability make me really want to hear a ballad from these guys or see what these guys can do with a softer song that really just focuses on the texture, because they're very clearly talented players. I just love what I'm hearing. It's so interesting. It's not often that you hear a drummer just completely going off beneath a song that's somewhat simple in structure, and it doesn't take away from it. It doesn't feel like it's sacrificing any musicality. It feels like it fits the song and serves the song really well. And so many of the fills and transitions just like, it's just soaking into my brain. Like, it makes me instantly want to go play that song, learn that song. I feel like that would be a super fun cover. But yeah, huge shout out to the drummer, and I just love the whole vibe of that. I'm very curious to see what this album brings and how this band matures, I guess, because I've heard bits and pieces of them in the past. I think maybe 1 or 2 songs I've given a listen to. I don't even know if I gave the song a full listen. I know these guys definitely have their moments with harsher vocals, which isn't really my thing. I've become more open to it over time, but I feel like this was a great progression and a great balance for them. And yeah, it just gets me really curious and really excited. I really want to see what these guys have to offer in the future. That was awesome. I think my favorite parts of the song vocally were those verses where it kind of dropped down a little bit, because it was very haunting but very catchy at the same time. The way it was kind of going up in a big loop, I'm trying to remember how exactly the melody went, but when he was going like, it's just kind of like a big pendulum swing in some parts. It was very flowy, very nice, and I think his voice sounds really great isolated like that, just on his own. Love to hear him project a little bit more and really shine through on that. And another testament is that this song is pushing 6 minutes. That really felt like a 3 or 4 minute song for me. Everything flowed really nicely. Certainly an approval from me on A Different Now by Hippotraktor. If there are other things you want me to check out from these guys, I'd be happy to take some suggestions, what you think I would like. How do you guys think this single compares to their older stuff? And what are you anticipating from this album? What do you expect from these guys? Because this sounds pretty unique and pretty exciting to me. For now, that's all I have to say, and I'll see you guys next time.